In this next video, I'm going to show you how to create custom t-shirt designs using Canva that you can sell online. So welcome back to this video. Let's start here into Canva. I'm going to create my account here into the right side. I'm going to sign in totally for free. And here, once I am here into Canva, I'm going to hit into the option that says create a design. Now, to better understand what is the greatest way, the greatest resolution for you to start one design, I can suggest you to first of all open an application where you wanted to import your design. For this particular tutorial, I'm going to be using the Printify, a place where you can just create some print-on-demand products and import your own designs. So this should be helping me to understand what is the requirements for me to import my design. If you wanted to know a little bit more about print on demand, creating your own store, you have a link down below in the description so you can check out how we can actually get started. So in this case, this application asked me to upload my design with this file requirements. So for example, here I have the print area size, the maximum resolution, and the file supported. So that means that I'm going to be choosing this print area size. So 3874. Once you have this information, we can go back into Canva, go for create a design once again, and go for custom sized. Into custom size, I'm going to copy and paste this information. Units should be px, and I create my new design. This is how it should be looking, this size of the design we're going to be creating. And there we go. We can start working now into Canva with no restrictions. If you're designing for a specific shirt color, set up a background to match, or keep the background transparent if you wanted your design to be used into multiple colors. For this tutorial, let's just stick around with something gray because this is something related into transparent background. So let's go for gray, a neutral color. Now it's time to start designing. We can add a bold text, something that stands out on a shirt, and pair it with icons or graphics. So Canva has a vast library of illustrations, shapes, and images that you can make to design your pop information. Now, if you're wondering if you can use one image, one graphic, for example, let's say that I go and add hot, I go for graphic and I select, for example, this one. And I choose this element and I just resize it and I export it and I import it here into Printify. You're probably wondering, am I able to do this? Am I able to use these designs to earn money? Well, Canva answers this question. They have a content license and commercial usage terms that can be confusing and a little bit overwhelming. So if you're probably wondering what is allowed and what is not allowed, you can check out here this element of Canva, this website, this help article. It can help you to figure out if you are able to use these elements to print on demand. But for more security, I just might use this element as a starting point to create my own designs and not just copying and paste. So for this, I'm going to go for text and I'm going to look out for a new section that can be helping me. Let's go and look out for Copilot. Copilot is a leverage of artificial intelligence that can help you understand better and make a simple chat. I'm going to sign in into this great application and I'm going to ask for some text that I can add for my designs. For example, give me five small quotes that I can use for a motivational t-shirt design. And the application should be giving me 5 examples that I can use. For example, dream big. I can and I will. Prove them wrong. Life is tough, but you are so. So I can use, for example, I can and I will, right? Let's go back into Canva. And here, let's start with my design. Let's say that I'm going to add a text box. Let's go for I can. For starters, this kind of stuff, of course, needed a little bit of creativity to you to understand how to get started with this kind of design. For example, we have one text. Now to add, for example, one font combination, whatever, clicked into the element that you chose, you can see we can change text color, we can change the bolding, alignment, effects, animation, position, and much more. Let's select here my whole font. There, we have something more interesting. I can, I will. I'm going to select my spacing and I'm going to try to put this a little bit more closer like this. Now into the I can, I'm going to delete this element. I can, I will. There we go. Since there are two different texts, I'm gonna use two different boxes so I can align them, and there we go. Everything looks good. Now I think that this one looks great for me, but for this particular tutorial I'm gonna add just a quick element so I can have more creativity with my design. Into elements, since this is for a gym shot, let's say that I just type the word gym. So here into graphics we can see that we have a lot of elements we can use. I make this smaller, and this text should be smaller as well. There we go, not that bad. So I think that I can now make this a little bit bigger to fill my whole page and center it. Once I finish with this process, what I can do is to make sure that I have a straight color. If I'm going to be using this design for black, white and multicolors, then I needed to use one specific design. If you wanted, of course, to use this for a black color only, for example, let's multiply this page into the upper side, and in this page I want to change these colors for white. So I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna just change the background color for black. Now I have my design in multiple colors and in black, and there we go. I have two different designs that I can use. Now for using these designs, let's go here into shop. I'm gonna go for download, and this is a really important part. To download this process and to use this, you might want to make sure that we have this file type that fill the print file requirements. And of course, look for transparent background. We just wanted the design and not the background. So add the transparent background, select your page, and go for download. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing with the second design, transparent background, and download. Now I can go back here into my application and upload the design that we have just created. And into my colors, I'm going to select only dark colors for this. There we go. And I hit now into preview to check out how it would look to my design that I have just created. If you feel that you need a little bit more of design and you don't want to use a lot of elements, you can use the Magic Media. Magic Media is a tool that can help you to create elements, graphics, and much more totally for free. Just focus into the left part that says elements. Into elements, I'm gonna head back, and inside here I'm gonna scroll a little bit down until I find the AI image generator. Here into my image generator, you can look out for graphics, and here into graphics, let's say that I wanted to create a dumbbell. Now I have 4 different elements that I can use, and if you like what you're seeing here, then you can export it. If you don't, you can try once again. But I think I'm gonna stick around with something simple, easy, and elegant. And that, guys, is how you can actually create some designs here directly from Canva totally for free. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and well, hopefully we can all see you next time.